Hey, Lee here. Welcome to the pull list for October 16th, 2013, presented by LongboxRadio.com. I got the books here this week. Bags and boards from my particular comic book shop this week are terrible. I don't know what happened, but they're super flimsy. Look at that. That's not how those are supposed to be. Also, the bags are slightly bigger on the sides, so not impressed. Also, not overly upset about it. So we'll move on. Batman 66. This is, of course, Batman and Robin's adventures, psychedelic adventures in the 60s verse of Batman. Of course, Adam West and Burt Ward inspired caricatures there. Jeff Parker's writing it. I've dug this book since its inception back in issue 1. We're on issue 4 already, so cool stuff. If you are a fan of the Adam West Batman, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a lot of fun. Supergirl number 24 right here, coming to us from Michael Allen Nelson. Kind of my guilty pleasure of the DC Universe. Not a great book. It's not terrible. It's actually a pretty good read. It's just that's the one character I'm deciding to stick on, Supergirl, see where it goes. And there you have it. Man, these bags and boards are really bugging me. It's hard to describe on a video how flimsy they are, but it's no good. Avengers number 21. This is, of course, continuing the Infinity storyline. Book 4 of Infinity happened last week. This is kind of, we got 2 Avengers books actually here that tie into it. So that's, of course, coming from Hickman. There's a free digital code. Look for that right on the bottom right now. Moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy. We got a super cool cover there, and that's, of course, from Bendis. Tying into the overarching story of everything. It's not really directly into Infinity, but the greater Marvel Universe event, as it were. So, cool stuff. Over to Matt Fraction, we have Hawkeye number 13. It seems like it's been a little while since I've had a Hawkeye comic, but there it is, all the same. Awesome covers, all the same. David Ion, the art, of course. Still no free digital code for that one. That's too bad. Then we have New Avengers number 11, of course, tying directly into Infinity, in the same way that Avengers was aforementioned. And then finally this week, we have Spear Spider-Man with a really, really neat cover. I like that. That's very eye-catching, very modern-looking, I guess. And that's, of course, coming to us from Dan Slott. So there's a lot of digital codes there, really Marvel-heavy week. Nothing from Image or IDW or anyone this week, but look for that Avengers code earlier on. As I mentioned, the other 3 codes, being Guardians of the Galaxy, New Avengers, and Spear Spider-Man, will be right after the episode, so stay tuned for that. Episode 50 of the podcast is out. It features myself, Rob, and Mike. That might be the last one for Mike for a little while, as that particular gentleman is very, very busy with school. But me and Rob will keep it going as a bi-weekly podcast. We promise it's going to happen. So check that out. That is it for the pull list this week. As always, thank you for watching.